Title: Fine Art Nude Photography in Natural Landscapes. Module: Advanced Fine Art Photography Techniques. Natural landscapes offer some of the most inspiring settings for fine art nude photography. Mountains, forests, rivers, deserts, coastlines, and open fields provide more than beautiful scenery. They become active participants in the artistic story. When thoughtfully composed, the relationship between the human body and the natural environment creates images that express harmony, freedom, vulnerability, and timeless beauty. The goal is not simply to place a model in nature. The goal is to create a visual dialogue between the human form and the landscape. Every location has its own personality. A quiet forest suggests peace, mystery, and introspection. A rocky coastline conveys strength, endurance, and resilience. Rolling sand dunes create simplicity, rhythm, and elegance. A flowing river introduces movement and renewal. Before photographing, spend time observing the environment. Notice how the light moves across the landscape. Study the textures of stone, wood, water, grass, and sand. Look for natural lines that lead the viewer's eye toward the subject. Successful compositions are often discovered through careful observation rather than hurried shooting. One of the most important compositional principles is harmony of form. The curves of the human body often echo the shapes found in nature. A bent arm may reflect the curve of a tree branch. A reclining figure may mirror the contours of a hillside. A standing pose may resemble the vertical strength of surrounding trees or cliffs. When these visual relationships are recognized, the image feels balanced and intentional. Scale also plays an important role. A close composition emphasizes the beauty of the human form. A wide composition places the subject within the vastness of nature, reminding the viewer of humanity's place within the larger world. Both approaches are valuable, depending on the emotional story you wish to tell. Natural textures add richness to fine art photography. Weathered rocks, flowing water, soft moss, autumn leaves, drifting sand, or textured bark create visual contrast with smooth human skin. These differences enhance the artistic quality of the image while celebrating both nature and the human form. Light should always support the landscape as well as the subject. Golden hour light creates warmth and depth. Overcast skies provide gentle, even illumination. Backlighting can create glowing edges around the body, helping separate the figure from the background while adding atmosphere. Movement may also become part of the composition. Wind moving through hair or tall grass, flowing fabric, gentle waves, or falling leaf can bring life and rhythm to an otherwise still photograph. Patience is essential. Nature cannot be controlled. Clouds may cover the sun. The wind may suddenly change. Wildlife may appear unexpectedly. Rather than resisting these moments, learn to work with them creatively. Some of the most memorable fine art photographs are created because the photographer embraced the unexpected. Respect for the environment is a fundamental responsibility. Leave every location exactly as you found it. Avoid damaging plants, disturbing wildlife, or leaving equipment or waste behind. Beautiful landscapes deserve careful stewardship. Equally important is respect for the model. Outdoor sessions often involve changing temperatures, uneven terrain, and physical challenges. Provide robes between poses, schedule regular breaks, and continuously check on the model's comfort and safety. Professionalism creates trust, and trust leads to better photographs. Ultimately, fine art nude photography in natural landscapes is about unity. It reminds us that the human body is not separate from nature, but part of it. Stone, water, wind, light, and the human form all become elements of the same visual composition. When photographed with sensitivity, respect, and artistic intention, the landscape no longer serves merely as a background. It becomes a partner in the story. And together, nature and the human form create images that feel timeless, peaceful, and profoundly connected to the world around us.